yeah, baby. Ron Oliver's killing it, baby. Ron Oliver is killing it with the soundtrack soon to be coming out soon. All right, let's tune this baby out. This is Good Jam, Game Time Venue, GTB Venue. Well, good morning, everybody. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the Mailman tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. No mail delivery on Sunday. I might do a lunchtime chat later. Stay tuned. But this is just a quick little mock draft. Just a little mock draft. We're going to do a few mock drafts. Love the mock drafts. We sit here April 24th. We are literally, what's today? Well, what's today? Today is the 23rd. So less than 2 months because, why? Because there's only 28 days in this month. So stay tuned, everybody. There's a groundswell coming up that they want to see me and Mark go to the draft. Stay tuned. We'll see. Probably not happening. Green Bay ain't the best destination, but we'll see. We'll keep everybody updated on what's going to happen. But let's go right to it. Let's go right to the mock drafts. We'll talk about everything else later on the lunchtime chat. Let's share the screen. Okay. We got this on fast. We got 7 rounds, and we got the Cowboys. We're going to try different things, okay? We're going to do a bunch of different things. Again, I will just keep in mind that some of these guys aren't going to be there. These rankings are... It's AI generated, so they're not the best, but this particular, a Pro Football Network is not bad. So let's see. We're going to let it play out. I have it on fast, and we'll go back and review the picks. Let's hide all trades. Okay, we got Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, in no particular order. The Giants aren't taking Travis Hunter. They would take Abdul Carter, most likely. Or Will Campbell, Mason Graham, Tet McMillan, Ashton Genty, Will Johnson. So this is worst case scenario for the Cowboys, which I love. This is what you guys need to see. I might just trade the heck out of this one. Okay. But again, let's look. The quarterback. You got corner, Abdul Carter. That's a good pick at number 4. Will Campbell, okay. Malachi Starks, Mason Graham, Tet McMillan, James Pierce, Ashton Genty, Will Johnson. That's, in my money, for my money, that's about how it should go based on talent, other than the quarterbacks who are always elevated. Now, by my rankings, I'm looking at a Tyler Warren here, a Luther Burden, or a Jalen Walker. That's kind of where I'm looking. You got Mbao, the offensive tackle. Ravel, he's got the injury. Josh Simmons, obviously the patella tendon. Igbuka down at the bottom. Let's look and see. 19 and 53, love it. 32, 64, 96, a second, and a third. Who the hell are they coming up to get? But we're not trading in division. We're not dropping that far. So we're going to go with the 19 and 53. We're going to accept that. So we dropped from 12 to 19. We're going to hide the picks. Okay, let's see who's left. We lost Ravel, Warren, Williams, Burden, Booker, Golden, Jalen Walker. Okay, so now we're looking at, for my money, Emeka Egbuka. Again, this all has something to do with what they do in free agency. I don't know that they're going to go receiver in the first round. Everybody is assuming, but we'll see. Let's see what the trades. You got 26 and a second next year. No, thank you. 34, 65, and a second next year. Now, that is very tempting. 35, 102, and now we're not doing that. So we're going to hide that for a second. Look at our picks. We got 19, 44, 53, and 76. I think I'm going to... Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm not dropping to... I like the second round next year because I think the Giants are going to be not very good. Do they want to give a fifth-year option to one of these players? That's the question. So I think they do. So we're gonna reject this. I like the trade though. It would be something I might do, but not not now. So again, I think we can maybe trade down again in a little bit. We haven't made a pick. Okay. Everybody's talking about, we got Mbao. That's probably my best guy. Right tackle who brings a rare combination of strength and technique out of Missouri. That's probably where I like to go. Derek Harmon. I don't know where where this team, sees fit. Man, this is what I'm going to do, people. This is what I'm going to do. The Kelvin Banks. Immediate impact at left tackle upon arriving in Austin, excelling in pass protection. The former five-star recruit allegedly developed into a top-tier prospect with 6'4", 324 frame, impressive length. His combination of strength and leverage and reach makes him a dominant force. Banks is a top 10 and 25 NFL draft. Um, mm-mm-mm. And Bowles a right tackle. Banks is a left tackle. Again, I don't know what they would do here. People are going to say, take Ibuka, take Ibuka. He's a polished receiver. Um, I think they may go offensive tackle. Um, I think they would go Banks here. But let's just look and see. You got Kenny Grant, Jade Barron, Mike Green. Maybe I should have taken a trade offer. Um, let's just see how this works out, people. Let's just see. I think they're going to go out in free agency in the offensive line market. And so in saying that, let's just get mm, mm, mm. Let's see how it works. We'll do another mock. Let's see how it works. Let's get a guy. Let's get a guy who could play left tackle if need be. He projects to play guard as well to give some competition. Let's assume that they're going to cut. Let's assume that they're going to cut Terrence Steele. You get Kelvin Banks. You have options there. You have options. Let's look at our picks. We got 44, 53, 76, and a big jump to 150. So I like this. We drop one and we get 116. No, thank you. So we're going to take that. All right. We're going to reject that. We're going to reject that. Okay. We're trading now. So we got 45, 53, 76, 116, 150. That's a lot better. So we got Kelvin Banks. We're working the outside. We're working inside. We're working outside. We're working inside. Kenny Grant. Everybody going to say, you got to take Kenny Grant. You got to take Kenny Grant. No, we're going to go with, we are going to go with either the edge rushers or we're going to go with Deion Walker. We're going to hold up on Deion Walker. Jade Barron is a possibility. We're going to go Mike Green here. We're going to solidify the edge with this young speedster out of Marshall. We're going to go, and let's see who goes. We're going to hide trades. Let's see who went since our last pick. Isaiah Bond, JT Tuimalau, Jade Barron. Jade Barron's going to slide in with Miami and replace the Oregon safety who is a free agent that me and the primetime Phil were talking about. His name is slipping me. You got Tori Amos. You got Josh Connerly. Travion Henderson, Jihad Campbell. Kenneth Grant is still sitting there. We took Banks. We took Mike Green. Gray Zabel's there. We don't need him now. We got Landon Jackson, Deion Walker, Jackson Dart. We got a cornerback there. Let's just quickly look at what we have at running back. Caleb Johnson's there. DJ Giddens, who I like. Ollie Gordon, who I like. Jordan James, who I like. Devin Neal, who I like. So we have a few options there. Wide receiver, we got Savion Williams. I'm looking at Tez Johnson or Jalen Royals, Jack Besh, and I love Nick Nash out of San Jose State. Love Nick Nash. So we're going to wait on receiver. Tight end. Arroyo is a guy who I would love to have. Mason Taylor, he's a good all around guy. Gunnar Helm is a consistent uh, lumbering type of guy. Arroyo, dynamic and athletic tight end. He is like a receiver, but he's got the size. He's 6'4", 251. I really like Arroyo. So what we are going to do is go back. We're going to get a big boy, okay? People might get upset, but I am going to go with the upside of Deion Walker, primetime Phil's guy. Deion Walker, 6'7", 340. The coaches are going to believe that they can turn the switch on in him. As long as they find out that he doesn't hate football like Amazi Smith, we're going to go Deion Walker here. Again, you see what we're doing here. We're working the interior of both lines. We're going to reject that, and we're going to trade. Okay. We got offensive tackle, edge, defensive tackle. We need a running back. Who do we got? We got DJ Giddens staring us in the face at 90. There's really no good trade offers. We got Giddens, Ollie Gordon. The Giddens is a 6'1", 212, versatile running back with ability to impact the game. I don't believe he has long speed. Again, I still love Ollie Gordon. Is 6'1", 230. I love Ollie Gordon. So stay tuned on that. Maybe with our next pick, we'll go running back. But let's look at what we got. Defensive tackle, offensive tackle, edge. We need running back. We need wide receiver. We need linebacker. We need corner. Let's look at the corners. Okay, we got Burke, Kazai Alexander. I like. We got Kobe Bryant, kind of a smaller guy, 5'11", 170. I don't think Jabbar Muhammad, 5'9", 185. I like Noel Williams. I like Noel Williams out of California, 6'1", 200. Zach Frazier. Yeah, Zach Frazier. Let's see, safety, Malachi Moore. Let's see here. Yeah, that's probably the next guy. Jalen Reed. Linebacker, Schlesinger. He's right now, he would be the guy that I'm looking at right now, Schlesinger. We got an edge. Omar Norman Lott. Do we double up? Let's go back. What we're going to do here is we are going to go with Arroyo is 92. Will he make it to us? Do we go Schlesinger, 6'2", 225, high football IQ? We are going to go with Carson Schlesinger right now and hope that we get Norman Lott. He's gone. Okay. Let's see what happens. We are on the clock. Let's go back and see who went. We took Schlesinger. Jack Besh went. Norman Lott went at 94. Brady Swinson, the edge rusher. Arroyo did not make it to us. I was afraid of that, but that's the price that you pay. That's why I went with who I went early on in this draft. All right, 116. DJ Giddens is staring us in the face. We got our picks are 116 and 150. Let's look at wide receiver. Okay. Nick Nash. Okay. Looks like somebody came up and took our guy. Looks like somebody came up and took Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon is gone, people. Damn, where did Ollie Gordon go? Is Ollie Gordon not there? Ollie Gordon should be there. Offense. There he is. Ollie Gordon's there. I know we got the coach of Kansas State. I'm going to go running back here. Let's look at wide receiver, Aranda Gatz and Nick Nash. We're going to go with looking at what we got. I think we've addressed the defense pretty well. We need a corner. We got like an offensive lineman. We need running back and we need wide receiver. I'm going to try and go Ollie Gordon here and then maybe get a Nick Nash with our next pick. We will see what's going on. We are on the clock. Let's look here. Jonas Anchor 206. Riley Leonard. This is where you start. I want to start taking my quarterback. Let's look at wide receiver. We're gonna go with Nick Nash. I love this kid, Nick Nash, 6'2", 198 out of San Jose State. He emerged as a standout receiver in 2024. He is wide receiver of the first and first team All American honors. Originally a dual threat quarterback. You love to have those guys because they usually know how to get open. Nick Nash, he transitioned to wide receiver in 2022 and became an offensive weapon, known for his speed, reliable hands, and slot versatility. I know we need an X, but he's versatile. I think you go with Nick Nash here. Get a little, just in case, just in case. All right, we are on the board here. This is where I'm going to go quarterback. We again, this is something we need to do. Pick your who do you like? It doesn't matter. You got McCord, Rourke, and we're hearing that they really love Tyler Shaw. I'm going Kyle McCord here. 6'2", 224, very mobile, pocket passer. We're going to go Kyle McCord. We have a quarterback in the system, a young quarterback that we could work with. We could, you know, I mean, that's what you really need to do. Now, look at wide receiver again. You got Jimmy Horn, too small. I think we're done here with wide receiver. At tight end, Luke Lachey. We didn't get the one we wanted. Offensive tackle. Offensive guard. I think we're good because we went and got one. We might get some other help in free agency. Let's look at the defensive cornerback. Noel Williams. There he is. My guy is still there. Jacob Paris, kind of on the smaller side. Noel Williams out of Cal, a 6'1", 200. We're going to take Noel Williams there. We got another pick coming up. Let's go all. Like I said, we got linebacker, defensive tackle. Maybe we could look at D tackle. Maybe. Dylan Sampson's on the board. You got Cam Jackson out of Florida. Or Tim Smith or Tonka Hen. Now, since we got Deion Walker, who's 6'7", 340, I'm going to go in a different way than 6'6", 339. You got Tim Smith, 6'4", 311. Or Tonka Hemingway at 6'3", 288. Let's just look and see. Devin Neal's there. Ooh. All right, we got 190. I'm going to try and get Devin Neal at 190. But for now, we're going to go with another big boy. We're going to go with an interior guy. We're going to go with Cam Jackson out of Florida. Again, you go with those two big boys in the middle. That'll instantly help with the run game. All right, let's go offense, running back. Jordan James, 5'10", 210. Devin Neal, 5'10", 220. I'm going to just pick Devin Neal because I love him. All-around guy to go with Ollie Gordon. We are on the clock again at 211 and 249. Let's just look at best available. Let's take one of the safeties. We'll go Hunter Waller. Bingo, bango. And then we got one more pick left. And let's see, Cam Oliver, 6'1", 242. Let's see here. Let's take let's just get a tight end. Let's go Gavin Bartholomew out of Pittsburgh. Let's just take a tight end just to have. And there it is. That's something you could do here. We ended up with a Kelvin Banks who can play left tackle. Okay, he could play left tackle. He could play guard. You have flexibility there. If you could, have somebody to push. This is under this scenario. If you're gonna cut Terrence Steele and save over $14 million, if you do it a pre-June 1, this is a way you could go. I'm going to do another one real quick where we don't go this way. You get Mike Green. I don't know that Mike Green will last to 45. He's starting to slide down. Deion Walker, questions, but the one thing you can't question is the size. Carson Schlesinger is rising up the charts. It's just a very, very sound and instinctive linebacker. Ollie Gordon, if he would have came out Last year, he would have been a top 10 pick. Nick Nash, Kyle McCord, Noel Williams, Cam Jackson, Devin Neal, Hunter Waller, and a tight end. Let's try it one more time. This time we'll do more conventional. We won't drop down. We won't go offensive tackle because you know how much I hate it. But that particular worked out. We're going to go up 7 rounds. Cowboys, fast. Let's roll. Let's make this one quick. All right. Let's see who's on the clock. Just real quick. High trades. Let's see who went. Sanders, Ward, Michael Williams, Graham, Genty. But look, one of my 3 guys that I said if that are there, I would have to take. I'm not trading away from Mason Graham, Ashton Genty, or Tet McMillan. I'm not. Unless it's one spot and another one of those guys. I'm only trading away if you're dropping 1 or 2 spots and those guys are still on the board. In this case, they're not. We're taking Tet McMillan. We're done with receiver. Now we can look at trades because we don't have a 4th round pick. Let's hide that for now. Walter Nolan is staring us in the face. We know how much they love him. That's the pick for me right now. Walter Nolan. Deion Walker is more of a trash can full of dirt who they have to try and we've already discussed that. The pick will be Walter Nolan right now. But let's look at the trades. 68 in the second, no. 64 a second in the third, no. So we're going Walter Nolan. Bam. Again, you're hearing him at 12. So, but he's a stretch. Again, they're not offering me nothing exciting except a 4th round next year to drop 3. But we'll see. Hold on to that. 77 and a 5. Minnesota or, 77 and next year's 5th. So we're going to reject that. We're going to take this one. Well, let's see here. We took Walter Nolan, right? So we're going to just get a 4th round pick next year. That's what we're going to do. And we'll see who leaves. Okay, who do we lose? We lost Zy Alexander, Dylan Fairchild, and Jared Ivey, who I'm not a big fan of in this new defense. So now, what does that leave us? We got Tet McMillan, Walter Nolan. Yeah, we got TJ Sanders if you want to double down. Running backs, anybody good? We got Giddens, Scattaboo, Ollie Gordon. So they were moved down a little bit. 97, I'm not dropping that far. 89 and a 4th, no thank you. So, again, what I think we do here is we don't need Tez. We do not. Now, this Shamar Turner, he's going to be long gone. I'm not even going to, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go really try and help out this offense right now. I'm going to go Arroyo, the tight end. Yes, I'm going to go Arroyo. So we're going to go with this tight end who is going to be remarkable. He kind of reminds me of a Tony Gonzalez type. That's just what he reminds me of. All right. So there we go. We got 150, 170, 172, 174, 190. We need to look at running back here. Looks like all my guys are gone. Jordan James, RJ Harvey, Devin Neal. So that's what happens. You can't have everything. Wide receiver, we got Tet McMillan, offensive tackle. You got Jack Nelson, who I like. Jack Nelson at 172. Defense, look at linebacker. You got corner, Noel Williams. I'm going to go with the cornerback because we need corner in the worst way, but let's just look. Hunter Waller. Edge, Ja Joyner. I like Tyler Batty. Defensive tackle, CJ West, I like. But in this particular situation, I'm going Noel Williams. And let's see what happens. 178 and 245. No, thank you. Let's go. Right. So what do we have? We have corner, tight end, defensive tackle, wide receiver. Let's look at running back. Damian Martinez, Dylan Sampson. Do you love Dylan Sampson? Talent everyone naturally absorbs contact. His approach is making him tough to bring down, although he creates classic blow. Sampson is also an impatient runner. Yeah, I'm not a huge Jordan James. RJ Harvey, 5'7", a little short for me. You got Taj Brooks, Devin Neal. Um, we got a lot of picks here. What we really need, let's just go to best overall. Let's get a linebacker. Let's get a linebacker. 6'1", 226. I don't know. You got Jack Kaiser. Let's go Jack Nelson. Let's go offensive tackle. I love this dude. Big boy, 6'6". He's probably gonna play guard. All right, we are up on the board. Linebacker, pick your linebacker that you like. We can go linebacker out of Kentucky, 6'4", 246. Let's go linebacker. We're gonna go linebacker. Linebacker. We're gonna go with the best linebacker on the board. Got Jeffrey Bassa, 6'1", 226. Let's just get him. Let's get a linebacker. And let's get Dylan Sampson still there. Let's go with our running back. Running back. Mm-hmm. 5, 210, 201. I'm going to go Devin Neal here. Don't listen. Don't worry about the rankings. I love Devin Neal, especially if you're bringing back Rico Dowdle. You can go too. I wanted Devin. Now that you have Devin, maybe you, you turn around. We got a defensive tackle. Let's double down. Let's go and get either Tim Smith or Tonka Hemingway based on Walter Nolan, 6'3", 293. Let's go with, let's see, defensive tackle. Six four 296. Let's wait on that. Did we get a quarterback? Let's look at quarterback. All right, we got Rourke, we got Tyler Shaw. That we're hearing that they're showing a lot of interest in. I'm not picking up a 26-year-old quarterback. It reminds me like of a Drew Henson type. Sorry. I'm gonna go Rourke. I love this kid. He's played all year with a torn ACL. 6'5", 223 out of Indiana. I'll go Rourke to develop. Let's go. All right, we got 2 picks left, and then we are out of here, people. 211, 249. All right. So we got a QB. We got to run. Let's look for another running back. Jordan James, RJ Harvey, Taj Brooks. You know what? 5'9", 229. Let's go with Jordan James. Let's just go Jordan James. And maybe we can get lucky like last year. The running back who went to Tampa. And wide receiver, defensive tackle. We got a corner, offensive tackle. Let's just try and get another a guard or something. Offensive tackle. You know what? Let's get this kid. I like him. 6'5", 312 out of Purdue. A Gus Hartwig. He's a center, a guard. Bam. Let's roll. There you go, everybody. Ted McMillan at 12, Walter Nolan, Elijah Aurora, who's like a receiver, but he's a big-time threat in the slot. Noel Williams, Jack Nelson, big beast, 6'7", 315, can play guard. They say tackle, but I think he can play guard. We got a linebacker, very active. We got Devin Neal. We got Rourke. We got Jordan James, Hartwig, and we got a 4th from Minnesota next year. So there it is, everybody. There's a couple mock drafts. There it is. Have at it with what you will. You tell me what I should have done, what I shouldn't have done, but we're going to continue to do these mock drafts. I will do a lunchtime chat later this afternoon, but that's it for me. Don't ever forget. Yeah. Get your act together, Jerry. You need to sign Micah, and you need to sign him now. You need to address your contracts. Teams around the league are cutting people, making room. Do it. Do it. Do it.